Welcome back to the PlotStat platform. We've already given you an overview of dynamic briefs, which are generated research documents and tools that help you make informed decisions across interviews, investments, and business ideas. Today we're introducing virtualized testing, which allow you to validate product decisions and ideas by creating virtualized personas through cohorts and allow you to run evaluations against them. So the way it works is you create a custom cohort with specific backgrounds, expertise, and perspectives, and then you can run evaluations against those cohorts or multiple cohorts simultaneously. Let's go ahead and see how this works. Okay, here I am in the PlotStat dashboard where I can see my cohorts and evaluations. I went ahead and already created two cohorts. The hypothesis I'm going to test in this example is that a human's experience with screen technology affects their ability to retain information from different formats of media. In order to do that, I went ahead and created a senior learners cohort. And the information I entered was a name, a purpose for evaluating new learning techniques, and a cohort description, which describes elders who only experienced screen technology like iPhones, iPads, and computers later in life. There's optional demographic attributes. I've only included an age range for this example, but the more information you provide, the more accurate the results will be. Similarly, for the other cohort, young learners, I provided the same information, a different description, and a different age range. So that's good, and we'll move on over to the evaluations. Here, I've gone ahead and created a draft evaluation. It's called Content Length and Retention. It has a title and a hypothesis. The hypothesis I entered is the amount of time a human has been exposed to screen technology impacts their ability to absorb and retain information in long formats, and concise, simplified summaries like bullet points of information will enable them to retain information quicker and for longer periods of time. I've entered specific questions I want answered, including what is the preferred learning format, article, video, or summary, which format enables users to retain information the fastest and for the longest period of time, and is there a difference in comprehension and impact for different formats of information. I've selected these two cohorts from my cohort library, and I can optionally include a brief if one exists in my PlotStat dashboard, and I can also add supporting files, whether they're mockups of logos, UIs, applications, or other experiences, and I'd be able to describe those file attachments and what I expect to get out of them. An important note, we never store files that are uploaded on the PlotStat platform, and we only use them for analysis. So let's go ahead and run this evaluation and see what happens. An important note here is that once you run an evaluation, the cohorts that are used for that evaluation are locked. We do this for posterity, so that the next time you come to the evaluation results, you'd know the state of those cohorts and the attributes that were set on them. If you ever want to create another cohort, you can clone them or just create another one. So let's go ahead and run this. Okay, here's our evaluation. You can see the content we entered for the evaluation, and we can see view responses from all cohorts combined, young learners, or senior learners. We'll keep all cohorts combined selected. And I won't read this word for word, you can pause the video, but we can see overall sentiment across cohorts. We can see common themes, divergent viewpoints, and a balanced conclusion. And below we can see all cohort responses. So each cohort gives a specific response to the hypothesis and evaluation, including a summary, a detailed response, strengths for the specific concept or idea, weaknesses, and other information related to the evaluation. You can see this across different cohorts and all the ones that you test for an evaluation. You can share evaluations for public use, and you have a warning here that says anyone with the link will be able to view the selected sections of your evaluation. So you can select the ones you want to share, create a share link, copy it, and send it to a coworker, friend, or collaborator. And that's how the new virtualized testing feature works on the PlotStat platform. Give it a try and let us know what you think. Thanks.